What's up, everybody? Who is ready for a night of baseball card ripping, baseball talking, and maybe I've got a couple packages of my own to open here before the show starts. At around 6 o'clock, we got two tonight. A regular Gypsy Mixie, 2 years of Gypsy Queen, and then followed by a high roller where we're gonna, you can see the thumbnail, all kinds of delicious baseball cards coming out of there. I may even taste one. I don't know. But first, I don't know what's exactly in these two packages. I've been ordering some things, but it's probably something pretty sweet. Welcome. How's it going, everybody? Roan, what's happening, brother? Red Sox King is in here, and his new job is nuts. Silvar, Chris, Sean, Bob, Steve, Norton, Bo, Brandon, Hubble, gone fishing. What's going on, brother? Derek, great to see you, Derek. Okay, what's in this package? We'll cover it up. What do you think it is? Put it in the chat. Let's get the chat flowing nice and early. What is this card? Who is this card, first of all? And then what is the card? Why don't you put a guess in the chat? While you're guessing, I've got everything set up. I guess there's nothing for me to do other than talk about the slate tonight, which I don't know much about because I haven't even looked at it other than just briefly. I can tell you there's not a lot of big total games, like big. The biggest one is the Arizona Diamondbacks at home versus the Dodgers. We have Mitch White and Humberto Castellanos on the mound, which is why it's a 9.5 run total, also the Dodgers. But the lowest one on the slate is a Frankie Montas Oakland Athletics game. 6.5 run total. Montas probably going to just put up a 0. The Rangers are probably going to put up a 0 on Montas tonight. Maybe not, but pretty close. Laser leading off. Love to see it. Against Martin Perez, lefty. Laser, righty. Okay, what are our guesses? William says Wander Gold, Bush with the Tatis. Tatis, Cruz, Bob, okay. A Wander, Torkelson first auto, Riley Green. Tatis Sapphire, oh, don't make me drool all over the microphone. Babe Ruth, it's a Wander. Acuna Chrome auto, Wander auto. Well, let's find out. If I can get into this, it's very well protected. Sheesh. This guy meant business, and I like it. I'm afraid I'm gonna break the case because it's so. All right, here we go. Get him out of here. Maybe. There we go. Acuna, rookie, Chrome, X-Fractor, PSA 10. Oh, look at it glisten in the sunshine. Look at those boxes. Expanding, contracting, growing, minimizing, shrinking. Oh, yeah. Do you like it? I sure do. I'm on kind of an X-Fractor binge. I just love them so much. I can't remember if I bought the Bow or not. I want the Bow X-Fractor after we pulled it the other night. Man, it's I gotta have that card. And it's a pretty good time. Bo's hobby's down a little bit right now, so that's a great time to buy, in my opinion. All right, next up. Probably not going to be as spectacular as that one. My Acuna collection's getting pretty sick. I never planned on having a huge Acuna collection because, 2019, 2020 style, his prices were so crazy, but they've dropped off quite a bit, and I think it might be a good time to buy. I mean, now, who knows? Like, every day that goes by where he performs at Acuna levels, the prices are just going to keep going up, so. Oh, hi. Just a Julio Rodriguez PSA 10. I got this for a good price. Here's the stupid part about it. I had like 2 of these, I think, in my collection, and I sold them both. And then I thought I had one left, so I wanted to hold on to one and sell the duplicates, you know? It's kind of my style. I don't like to hold on to like a ton of the same card, really. It's boring for me. I like a variety. But I sold my Prospect Chrome Julio PSA 10, both of them, and then I go look in my collection and I see that I only have the Mojo one. I thought I had a regular and a Mojo, so I was like, man, I need that card, and it was pretty cheap. So voila. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Let's get ready to roll. I'm gonna pull up the spreadsheet and we will roll. See you fellas later. I'll see you later at the sorting table. Okay, are you ready? Brian Acuna? Yeah. I'm gonna have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Brian and Luis Angel. Rolling. Break number 1. 8 for the Gypsy Mixie. Gonna mix these names up. Get them out of A to Z. And go over to the team list 5 times on the randomizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rockies on top. Over to the buy-ins, and that was 8. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kevin with the Rockies. A to Z. Here's your teams. Diamondbacks, Glenn S. Braves, Derek R. Orioles, Ian O. Red Sox, Chris B. Cubs, Jordan M. White Sox, David O. Reds, Alex P. Guardians, Derek R. Rockies, Kevin H. Tigers, Christopher T. Astros, Christopher M. Royals, David D. Angels, Joshua W. Dodgers, Matt L. Marlins, Anthony B. Brewers, Jim S. Twins, Christopher M. Mets, Will S. Yankees, Nick F. Athletics, Justin P. Phillies, Seth H. Pirates, James R. Padres, Ryan G. Giants, Chris G. Mariners, Scott R. Cardinals, Andrew S. Rays, Matt M. And Rangers, Andrew K. Blue Jays, Greg F. And Nationals, Jason H. Good luck, everybody. Drop you a link. Print a sheet. We'll be ready. Dekine, what's up, man? Using this 7-month membership. Any of the hitters, remember, you got these free member chats once a month. You can send one of these, like Dekine. He says 5 cards to SGC. Includes Brandon Marsh auto to 25. Ooh, baby. Good luck. Good luck on that. Hope you get a gem. Couple of years of Gypsy in both of the breaks. I thought, hey, what better time than now to go back to 2021, the year that no one will ever remember. Because it didn't happen. At least in my mind. I don't remember anything about 2021. I don't even think it happened. Okay. Ready? Bob says Torque needs to be calm. Card Champs, what's going on? Good to see you here live. Strap in. We got 2 breaks tonight. The boxes are going to get better by the second. Saving the high end for the end. That's right, Derek. What better place than here? What better time than now? Oh, hell, can't stop us now. Although, it is a... I'm not even going to get into it. Barely bought any cards in 2021, Manny. I don't remember if I did or didn't. Rooster, good afternoon. 21 Gypsy has mask up parallels. Oh, yay. They're rare. I think I only got 1. But yeah, that helps you remember. Like, oh, yay, that year. Tyrannical 21, we should call it. It's got a nice ring to it. The Tyrannical 20s. Wow, we're living in the Tyrannical 20s. I think I just coined something. Go ahead and run with it if you want. All right, okay. See, this is why I go slow. We got to catch little things like this. And that gentleman with a big beard is Chris Sale. Wow, Chris Sale. The beard's looking weird. Whatever happened to Chris Sale? You get the dad stand. My daughter came home today with a dad keychain. She's like, I got this for you. I'm like, thanks. I am dad, aren't I? All right, keep going. Keep your eyes peeled for the things that I might miss, such as the Jackie, anything sneaky parallel that they're going to try to... See, like that, if they had a 42 on it, sneak right by you. There's Jackie, but that's not the Jackie parallel, but that is a short print. Tyrannical 20s, that is a good shirt idea. We're living in the Tyrannical 20s. But it's got to be baseball card related. Or baseball. I guess it doesn't have to be. There's Wander. Set him here. I'm just going to... I think I'm going to top load all of them at once. I'm trying to save time. People like a relatively quick pace. They don't like to screw around with a bunch of nonsense. Kluber. Chrome Kluber. I guess I broke my rule already. We'll put them up there. There we go. Stack number 2. This, the break says, was wondering if they're parallels of the die-cut crystal ball cards. I think so. I haven't seen any, but that'd be pretty cool. Wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind seeing one. Manny's glad he bought a little 2021 Series 2. I've got a couple boxes of 21 Series 2. All the 2021 stuff has potential to appreciate. I think it's at the floor that it could ever be currently, but maybe not. I mean, I guess if you have to burn them for heat, I guess it could be cheaper. Brandon Marsh rookie. Garrett Whitlock. Red Sox auto. Going to Crispy. Man, I was so close to a big dub on FanDuel last night. So close. I stacked up the Braves all over the place. And then Acuna got, I don't know, benched. Whatever happened at the last minute. And so they moved Dansby into the 2. And I had a decent amount of Dansby as it was in the 7. And moving up to the 2, I was just like, I got to get all the Dansby. And that worked out pretty well. Sonny Gray to 99. He plays for the Reds. Alex. Heading your way. Next auction, don't know Sports Card Kid, but I think about it all the time. It's just a matter of like, if I'm going to do an auction, then I can't do 2 breaks. I don't have the energy to do that. It might seem like it's not a lot of work doing an auction, but it is. Tatis. In the 2 breaks. By the time I'm done with my second break, usually I'm just like, ugh. I put it all on the table. I put it all out there for you guys. Every bit of energy I have. And then afterwards, it's time to sort. Spencer Howard, black and white. I've tried it in the past, doing like a couple of breaks. I think I did one once where I did 2 breaks and an auction. It was just exhausting. Black and white to 50. Look at how Gypsy fills the stage up. I love it. Low-priced stage filler. Another Chrome Pujols. You wonder if Pete Rose plays FanDuel. No, he's too busy signing anything that anybody puts in front of him at any time for a price. Why play FanDuel when you can just sign anything for money? My friend sent me a text yesterday. It was a FanDuel, or it was a Pete Rose signed baseball. And it said, "I'm sorry I broke up the Beatles." Signed Pete Rose. God, that's funny. Every time I think about it, I chuckle. There's still 21 Chrome update on the shelf at your Fred Meyer. Really? Alright, this is the last stack of this. Let's see what else we can find. We already got 1, 2, 3 parallels. Let's see if we can get anything else out of here. Does anybody like the City Connect stuff? I really like the City Connect, the whole thing. I mean, I don't know about... I just like the colors and the designs and the uniforms, how that changes up. I don't know what it's supposed to do or mean or anything like that. I'm sure it's a bunch of nonsense. Haven't looked into it at all. But I do like the different alternate uniforms. Look at this. See the future wander. I think my favorite one is the Boston one. Do you guys have a favorite? Put it in the chat. Let's talk about that for a minute. It's because we have never talked about that. The whole City Connect. You get the City Connect parallels in here too. I first found out about it. I hadn't even heard about it. Like, okay, I'm plugged into the MLB and, you know, pretty deep. As deep as anybody. And I didn't even know what the City Connect thing was. Maybe it's because they don't have it in Detroit. They're not doing a Detroit City Connect. But I first saw it through MLB The Show, and they had like the Washington City Connect where they have I think it's a cherry blossom, and I think it looks really nice. The Houston one is awesome. I'm not getting a Houston one though. I can't do it. Just can't do it. Even though it is awesome. But the other ones are up for grabs. 26 of 99. Marcus Simeon. On-card parallel auto. Going to Texas. Andrew. I just like how the colors for Boston is so different. Like the baby blue and yellow. I really like it. And also some other cool ones. The Kansas City one's kind of cool. The White Sox is sweet. Southside. Or what does it say on there? Can't remember what it says, but I kind of like it. Olivares to 250. Wow. Yeah, the White Sox one is cool. The Kansas City one's cool too. I think that's the sleeper one. The KC one that nobody talks about, that doesn't get a lot of love just because the team sucks. 250. It's going to David. Dirt Rat, 26 months. Woo! Got to get that monthly on. Pull that goat. Pull that fire goat. Wow, thank you. Wow, 26 months. Unbelievable. Appreciate you, man. What are the other ones? I'm trying to think. Boston's the Boston Marathon colors. Okay. Yeah, the Boston one is awesome. Unbiased pick would be the White Sox. You hate the City Connect Boston. Okay, well, you got some inside. You got a little inside bias going there, but I still want to hear that and just know like what you're thinking and why. Why do you hate it? I can see why you could hate it. If you're, plugged in there, if you're a Boston person, if you are used to the colors, the normal colors, I get it. Tradition, you don't like the change, maybe. Like if they came and did a Tigers one and it was like pink or something and like, I don't know, just something real, Rainbow Tigers or something, I'd be like. But if they did a sweet looking one or anything slightly different, I think I'd be all about it. Need to get to 25K, 357. All right, get on top of that, please. I'm going to task you with it. We'll be there before you know it, but with the help of 357, it could happen sooner. It's your job. When you get us there, give you a shout out, a personal thank you. Thank you, 357, for your hard work and determination of spreading the word, the good word of Striker Breaks throughout the community and the internet. Do you have the new member thing yet? I don't know what that is. City Connect Dodgers? Why can I not picture that? That's one that I can't picture. I have to look it up. It just says Los Dodgers. That doesn't look very interesting. It just says Los Dodgers. Is there something I'm missing here? It's just blue and it just says Los Dodgers. I must be missing something. The one that I like and don't like at the same time is the Diamondbacks one, because the colors are kind of putrid. But I do like the serpentine thing. That's sweet. But the color, not sweet. Yeah, Nate's got it. Tiger City Connect should look like an orange traffic barrel. Yeah. Construction is stupid in Michigan. It ruins summer. Like if you want to go do something, you think like, well, now I got to account for the 2 additional hours it's going to take me to get through all the traffic cones and traffic jams and block ups and accidents and Lord knows. Okay. Time for a whole bunch of numbered cards. This is the value break. Next up, we got the high roller. 2022 Austin Hayes, Mike Trout, Hollow Blue, Chris Bryant to $9.99. Oh, the Giants one. Yeah, that's another one I can't get. I think it, if I remember correctly, it was actually pretty cool, but I was like, not going to get it. Because I don't like the Giants. It is cool, yeah. Yeah, I do like it. Not going to get it. And when I say it, just, I mean like memorabilia or, I don't know. Because I am getting some City Connect stuff. And you guys will be the first to find out about it. Stan the Man to 2022. This is sweet. Bomb Squad Bryce. Bryce is a maniac. Did you see his game yesterday? I watched the whole game because I stacked up the Phillies and the Braves. And that was my best lineup. So I was watching the game, just watching both sides. Just come on offense, like any bit of offense. And who's got that? Seth, congrats on that. And Bryce, I think he was 3 for 4 with a double and almost another double, but he got thrown out. I don't know. He just is crushing. He's seeing the ball real well right now. Tucapita. Tomorrow, mark it on your calendars. We're going to do the blaster box case rip. I decided we're doing the case rip. Oh, check this out. 2021 Yepez. I'm on the Yepez train. I'm top loading it. I have confidence in this guy. I don't know why. Something tells me he's the real deal. I'll just set him off to the side in the good card, secondary good card pile, I suppose. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. Brian, hello, my friend. Coming in with a 20 spot. Says, how's everybody doing? Back at receive my 10-card economy level sub. Fingers crossed. Striker's the man. Thanks, Brian. Good luck on it, man. Definitely let us know. You should probably make a YouTube video with your reveal. Tell everybody here when you do, and we'll all watch it. I don't know if because I was in the Fanatics store looking at all the stuff, and I feel like they didn't have a whole lot of different kinds. I'm looking at the Miami one right now. Sugar Kings. Ooh. Ooh. That is pretty sick. I see what appears to be Jazz Chisholm sporting one. Ooh, I do like it. But it's the Marlins. You know? It's like, I can't support them. Because they don't support themselves. Why should I support them if they don't support themselves? Meaning ownership. Why should I buy a Marlins jersey or hat or t-shirt if they're not even going to bother investing any money or anything into their team? They're just going to take the low road. At least that was my first thought. I may be able to be swayed, but I do like it. Like, I'm looking at it right now thinking I might have to become a Marlins fan. Oops. Babe Ruth to 2022. I'm a Jazz fan. Dominators, Javi Baez. That's a low numbered one to 99, lowish. Put them up there. Why not? Couple goodies. Does every team have one? You guys are like spouting all these teams out. I didn't see any of this stuff when I was looking in the ML. I typed in City Connect, and it brought up like 5 different teams, and I thought that's all there was. Rodon to 500. At first, I thought it was only 2. I thought it was only Washington and Houston. Let's pronounce this name together. Thomas Szapucki. Szapucki. Of New York. Yankees or Mets? You can't even tell by the uniform. It just... Can't even spell that. S-Z-A-P. New York. Oh, Mets. Season-ending surgery. Well, Will, when this guy gets back from his season-ending surgery, that was last year, he will probably be the best pitcher in the league. We'll just keep a positive attitude about Thomas. Cal Raleigh. Rated rookie. Did he pitch and he got shelled? Tell me that's the guy and he got shelled. I mean, I'm not wanting him to get shelled, but how funny is that? Adolis Garcia to 100. Getting some pretty decent numbered cards out of the deal. DeKine trying to get the subs going. Vladdy, Statue of Liberty. Arenado to 9.99. Unleashed. He started yesterday. Jake Myers. Auto. Go to Houston. I mean, did we get shafted here? Do we only have 2? I'm only seeing 2 autos. I think we got shafted. Usually it's a relic and then 2 autos. Oh, that'll make up for it a little bit. Wander, rated rookie, hollow blue parallel. Hobby exclusive. Matt, congratulations. Vladdy has really cooled off. You know, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. Just looked up his stats today, and I have something to say about that. You did qualify it by saying in the month of May, which is smart. But Vlad's stats are as follows. In 2023, or it says, why is it? In 2022, he's 23 in the age of, that's why I said that. 2022, he's got a 1 WAR already. He's batting .263. It's not great, but it's compared relative to everybody else. Look at the batting averages in the league. 18 runs, 22 RBIs, 8 home runs. He's got a, here's the number though. Here are the 2 numbers that are important. His OPS is 803, which if you're in the 800s, that's good. And his OPS plus is 136, which is elite. So even though he's cooled off, he's still one of the best players in the league with his cool-off numbers. A 136 OPS plus, like, that is 2 standard deviations above an average player. We're just going to keep up the quick rip for this stuff. Got a lot to do. A lot of cards to open tonight. We'll keep it moving. How's the garden going, Javier asks. going great, and I was gonna take a video today to share with everybody, but it was like raining and cloudy and just dreary, all around dreary. So I didn't. I'm gonna wait till it's a nicer day. I'll show you where the garden's at right now, and then as it keeps growing up, I'll give you a little update here and there. But everything's starting to come up now, which is awesome. Like everything is. Joseph thinks it's time to talk about Paul Goldschmidt. What do you want to talk about? He's kind of an flamboyant, unspectacular type of a player, you know? Not a lot to talk about. He's just very resilient, very consistent, all-around great player on a good team. We're off. Was that Goldie? I just passed him. There he is. Marsh. Gray frame. Votto hit a home run last night. I think he had a home run and a triple. Finally heating up. See, it's even like a guy like Votto. Yeah, he's over the hill. And he was batting like 100 something, but you give these guys enough ABs and they're gonna get back to the mean. They're gonna revert back. Okay, here we go. Here's hit number 1. Here it is, right in your face. Now, Rudolfo Castro, dude. This is the 3rd one we've pulled. Another Nike laundry tag. 1 of 7. If we pull another Castro, I'm gonna cry shenanigans. There's only so many. I think we pulled all of the Castros in all of FOTL. Why don't you invite someone else to the party, Rodolfo? James, you get him today. Wood frame, Hans Kraus. It is a sweet card. I mean, dual Nike swoosh laundry tags, 1 of 7 autograph, rookie autograph. That's a sweet card. Now, I mean, why can't the Wander be the one that we're just getting over and over and over instead of Rodolfo? Maybe he ends up being better than Wander. You never know. Could happen. Likelihood, I don't know, 10% chance. Cool Papa Bell. We got a downtown Jose Ramirez. Going to Derek. Congratulations. So this is the 2nd downtown we've pulled out of the FOTLs. We got Bryce the first time. Wood parallels need a top loader? Yeah, I know. Thanks, it's Tally. This is my first day on the job. I appreciate your help. Oh, the hit. Whoa. Rod Carew, 2 of 2. It rhymes, and it's beautiful. And the Minnesota, thank you for putting Minnesota on there. It's like, 180. They're all a little different. Rod Carew, 2 of 2. Very cool. I don't have any cards numbered to 2. Twins Christopher. I think we'll end with the Gypsy. Do the Bowman Hobby and then the Gypsy at last. Adam Sandler ruined Rod Carew. Well, you could look at it that way, or you could say that he single-handedly grew his star of fame to monumental proportions where even somebody who had never heard of Rod Carew now knows who he is. Glass half full. Where do you get the stands at? You get the stands anywhere stands are sold. Which would be, I don't know, eBay? eBay's a good spot. I think eBay's a good spot. I believe I bought mine on BCW's website back in the day, but things have changed a lot with, you can't just go, you used to be able to go to the BCW website, the Ultra Pro website, and just buy them direct from the website. Yeah, spend some money, you know, like there's a minimum usually. I haven't been to the sites in a while, but they were like back ordered. Most of the top loaders were back ordered for 6 months to a year. Yeah, the stand store, duh. Anywhere stands are sold, I believe. Home Depot. Anywhere besides Home Depot, actually. They probably have like, no, they don't carry art supplies technically. I mean, they do have paint though. Home Depot. Is it an art supply store technically? Bobby Witt Jr. Painting is art. I believe building is art as well. Like building a house, it's got artistic. It's artistic in nature. Because if it's not pleasing to the eye, then the person's not going to want to buy the house. Unless the price is incredibly cheap. Wander. And the autograph. Uribiel Angeles. Uribiel Angeles. It's a tricky job. Seeing a name like that for the first time and having to pronounce it poorly. San Diego. Padres. Ryan. We'll take care of Wander as well. Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah, for sure you can get some at Hobby Lobby, right? The little art easels that I'm using in the back, you could definitely get those in at Hobby Lobby. Amazon sells them, says Dekine. And 24 for $8. Seems like a good price. I was gonna put him with his pals, but I guess he gets his own stand. I bet you I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I'm getting really excited about opening all those blaster boxes tomorrow for the PC. $100 Bowman blaster box has a good ring to it. Well, we're going to do 40 tomorrow. And it's Friday, so you know what that means. American Mule Fridays. Ronnie Mauricio. To 125 prospect going to the Mets. Will. Cubs lost 20-2, 20-5, 20 to whatevs, right? It's all the same. It's not good. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But it happens. Like once a year, your team's going to get rocked for a uneven score like that. Probably. I couldn't really see the Dodgers getting rocked like that, but maybe. Do I have a favorite card ever? The first thing that popped into my head would be the Jordan rookie. Khalil Watson. But I don't... Like the gold Tatis rookie was my holy grail for a while, but now I have it. I have 2 of them, so I'm kind of over it. I'm not over it, but I achieved the goal, so now I'm kind of empty as far as now what. I do have ideas, and I do have things that I want. Rookie of the Year favorites. Wander, that's the 4th different. Franco. What about Brandon Marsh? What about him? Whoa. There he is. He's got a beautiful flowing beard and hair combo. Zach Veen, Invicta. No, there's all kinds of guys that are like, what about X player? And as the season goes on, and even next season, there'll be more. There'll be more of those guys. Almost every release, it happens that way, where you're looking for like one guy usually, maybe a secondary player or two, and then it turns out that there's multiple players that end up being everyday major league players. So they start becoming at least somewhat relevant and collectible. You know, you're not going to get the ceiling price, but there's still going to be a bunch of people that want that guy, especially in like a PSA 10 or something like that. Because we never know. Guys come out of nowhere sometimes. Oftentimes. I feel like we're not hitting a whole lot of the... Like, we got a paper Khalil, but where are the big chrome guys? Right, Josh? Where are they at? There's Warming. And Mead, okay, a couple of them. Speaking of products that have guys come out of nowhere, man. It seems like every day, you know, they just updated the Baseball America's top 100 and all that, all the team prospects in the team organization. When that happens, and as the season goes by, different players are starting to crush. This product, I feel like, is getting better every day. Here's De La Cruz. That's good. Luis Rodriguez. Pardon me with that. All good. Chrome card. No damage. Padded surface. Padded. Ready to see Adley? What are rare cards, asks Jose. Rare cards are cards that are not mass produced. That's a simple explanation. Even though I know that's not what you meant. Well, if you ever wanted a Fran Oldui Atomic First, Derek, your dream just came true. Fran Oldui, the next big name. If you haven't hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. I'll be eternally indebted to you just from hitting the like. I'd do it for you. Is this music too loud? It looks like it might be too loud. Feel free to tell me if it is. Can't tell. But I kind of want like the synthwave vibe flowing through everybody's bones right now. What's the sample size, Trevor? Like 186. Now go look at what Max Muncy's doing, and he's like batting in the heart of the order of the best team in the league. There's a lot of... You got to have 500... I know it sounds stupid, but 500 ABs before it normalizes. Purple. Austin Hendrick. And it goes for the other way, too. Like if someone's crushing. Also, how old is Khalil Watson? You know, if he's, is he like 18? Yeah, 03. 18, 19, something like that. All right, that's it. One last box. It's a 2021 Gypsy. We're going to see what last year's design looks like. See how it differs. Then we'll move on to the high roller. So 2021 Gypsy had this little number on top. Box topper pack with 3 chrome cards inside rather than putting them into the pack. I think they're just being more efficient putting them into the packs. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's an additional process to put these in a pack and then get them on top. It's probably just like a hassle, and it saves money to put them in the packs rather than their own unique top-loaded. Even though it's kind of fun, you feel like you're getting more bang for your buck when they have this pack on top. Austin Meadows, and most of these had at least one. Nope. 2/3 of the boxes have one chrome parallel up top. Snell and Whit. I was thinking about getting a new mic, but I mean, this one's pretty sweet. It works well. Super relaxing. A lot of people say that it is relaxing. I don't know. I mean, it's not really the goal, but the goal is just to open cards. So anything past that is just a bonus. You like the design better than this year's? I would say probably like 20% of the commenters like last year's better, whereas about 80% like this year's better. Let's get a little unofficial straw poll here. Put in the chat what year you like better. Here, I'll show you. So this is the design from last year. And this is the design this year. So put in the chat 21 or 22, depending on what one you like better. I just want to get a vibe of like what the percentage is. I'm thinking it's like 20, probably like 80% like this year's better. Maybe a little less, 75%. You know, they've got the same vibe, but they are definitely different. I just want to see what you guys think. And I'll formulate in my mind the exact ratio as I'm looking here. It's just, I'm like the Terminator, a learning computer. It looks like we're at about 60-40. this year over last year. But it's closer than I thought. It might even be closer to 50-50. Who's the math magician? Anybody want to tally it up? No double votings. You can read the 21 nameplate better. Okay, black and white. These are like more dull, a little more dull as well. Jojo Romero to 50 to the Phillies. Another one heading to Seth. I don't know how to do a poll. I don't really feel like figuring it out right now. Keep your eyes peeled. Not a fan of these, really. Now that they're not in there, I don't miss them at all. I used to like them, but I think I opened a lot of this, and man, Bryce with the locks. Bryce locks. I'm kind of just looking for the parallels that I know about. Oh, nice! Keep Bryant auto. Going to James. Sweet. Mad Joe Mojo with a $10 super chat. Says 22, the paper quality and finish is way better. The JK auto I pulled today, I get he is struggling, made my day. Gypsy Queen 22 is gorgeous. Keep, well, crushing, striker. Thank you. Mad Joe, thank you. So since he super chatted, his vote is worth 10 times the vote of everybody else, unfortunately. You know, that's how this works. I didn't invent the system. It's just how it works. So taking a commanding lead is 2022. If you would like to skew the odds in your favor, you know what to do. Joe Adell rookie. Yeah, actually, Mario, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I want the doctor vibes for this stream. So we'll put the synthwave on. It works well, because it kind of encapsulates different moods. Even though it is like a darker kind of mood, anything works over it. Whereas if you're just like chill hop, it's more snoozy and relaxy. This stuff's kind of relaxy. It's not too intense. That's the beauty of it. It's kind of hype. Some of it's hype. Some of it's relaxing. Can be both. Can you vote by mail? Unfortunately, we don't allow fraudulent voting. 357 here. It's only in-person votes. Yeah, no harvesting, none of that. I run a tight ship. Ooh, Espinal. I wanted to talk about him. I like Espinal. He's doing well. And he's kind of like, I mean, look at what Simeon's done this year. And look what Espinal's done. And then, so you basically replaced Simeon with Espinal and you added Chapman, a gold glove third baseman. Kind of like it. I also, just before we run too hard and fast with Espinal's better. So he's got a 1.2 WAR this season, 123 OPS plus, 1.2, 123. Semien has a 0.1 WAR with a 45 OPS plus. I knew he was doing bad, but that's really, really bad. That's like Cody Bellinger last year bad. Even worse. Oh. Okay. Wish I wouldn't have looked at that. That's like clicking on a link your friend sends you that, hey, this is funny, watch this. The only reason it's funny is because he's laughing at you for clicking on a mystery link. Chris Bryant, blue. Beautiful blue going to Jordan. Jordan. Buxton is a sleeper. He is not. How come everything Kevin says, all of a sudden the card, like the very next card, I read it, and then the very next card is the guy he's talking about. Kevin is a wizard. But I don't think he's a sleeper. I think everybody knows about Buxton. Not everybody. Anybody who knows a lot about baseball, which is like 0.01% of the population. Daniel Johnson, purple. The parallels in 2022, this has to be a consideration when we're voting. Of the parallel, you have to consider the quality, all kinds of different things about the parallels. Here's what you get out of 2020, 2021. They're nice, they're fine, but compared to here, these ones are the same, sort of. See how they have like the white cloud? I don't even know what it is, but it just looks a lot better. Texturing, the texturing. Look. This year, 2022, another notch. One stack left, then on to the high roller. We got 364 people in here live. 161 likes. We're doing all right. If you forgot to hit like, it's okay. Now's the time. Yeah, King likes the cloud look. I do too. I do. Sean says the problem with Buxton is he's very injury prone. To be fair, that's the only problem. There's like many players have many problems. Buxton's got one problem, and I don't even know if it's real. Might just be fluke injuries, or he's got glass bones. Don't know. But I think Buxton's going to win an MVP maybe this year. I called it from the very beginning, before the season started. Everybody here remembers. Like I said, Buxton's he's the sleeper to win an MVP. Brantley, missing nameplate. We can compare the missing nameplates now. What do we think? Let's have another poll. Missing nameplate design. Only. 22, 21. This is 22 right here. This is 21. Let's have another round of votes. Do we need to compare? So this is what it normally looks like. And they just white it right out. They tan it out. Cast your votes now. 1 vote per person. No mules and no harvestings. 22, 21. Amplings hates them both. Fair enough. Lots of 22 votes. Roanwood still likes 21. Brian likes 21. Okay. But now we're looking at like 75, 80%. We don't have to break each individual one down. I think the people have spoken. Justin Dunn to 199. Lots of parallels in this as well. Man, it's just a fun open. Gypsy in general, it's just a fun opening. In my opinion, it's a lot more fun than a flagship. Even though the ceiling's higher on flagship. Eddie Murray, there's our short print too. Okay, that's it. On to the high roller, but first, let's check out the stage. And I think I know who I'm going to vote for the hit of the break. Justin Dunn to 199. Missing nameplate Brantley. Simeon, that's pretty bad. Even though he's not doing well this year, we're not going to hold that against him. To 99, that's a bad card. Johnson, Daniel to 250. Espinal, another nice little rookie hit. Romero to 50. Hendrick 250. Atomic Aldui. Let's get all the Wanders together. I don't know why, but I just like doing that. I like seeing all the different ones at once. There's that. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Okay, Rookie of the Year favorites. See the Future, Regular Gypsy, and Bowman. Haven't done any Series 1 in a little while. Maybe we need to get back into that a little bit. Angeles. First, Padres. Oh man, that's a nice one too. Rod Carew, 2 of 2. Jose Martinez, Downtown. Mauricio to 125. Rodolfo Castro, 1 of 7, dual Nike swoosh laundry tags. And Striker's hit of the break. Key Brian Hayes, rookie auto. Oh, forgot about this guy. We can't forget about the Blue Hollow Wander. Jake Myers auto. Adolis Garcia to 100. Thomas Baez to 99. Harper to 349. Bryant to 150. Olivares to 250. Howard to 50. Gray to 99. Whitlock auto. Jackie SP. And missing nameplate, Chris Sale with a grizzled beard. Unkempt grizzled beard with a lot of neck hair. Okay, on to break number 2. Let me just set this stuff to the side. Put the cards in a special box labeled break number 1. And we can move on. A lot of base cards from that break. Dax. In the meantime, if you would like, give you a little eye candy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the stack, here's the stack. You can't even see the top, it's so high. It's stacked with glorious. All right, boys, you did good. Thanks. Backboard Bowman. The Bowman backboard for the Roland. 705. That's pretty darn close. Okay, are we ready for break number 2? Let me pull up the high roller spreadsheet while I warm these dice up. Okay, we're ready. Is everybody here for break number 2? I sure hope so. Here it goes. Oh, actually, we need to roll first. Okay, here's the roll. Snake eyes. That means we're getting 2 one-of-ones. Not 1, but 2. Allegedly. Quick mix. Over to the teams. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A's on top. 2 times. Oh boy. Ready? Gotta make it count. There's 1. 2. All right, Robert T on top with the A's. Gonna sort these. Here's your teams. Diamondbacks, Nathan T. Braves, Bruce R. Orioles, Nicholas L. Red Sox, Mark Q. Cubs, Alex B. White Sox, Dan K. Reds, Travis T. Guardians, Andrew K. Rockies, Kevin H. Tigers, Lucas S. Astros, Ryan C. Royals, Nikolai M. Angels, Colin H. Dodgers, Bo H. Marlins, Saul K. Brewers, Chad B. Twins, Michael T. Mets, Joe V. Yankees, Hal J. Athletics, Robert T. Phillies, Scott K. Pirates, Nick F. Padres, Richard K. Giants, Andrew L. Mariners, Steve W. Cardinals, Jonathan G. Rays, Daniel W. Rangers, Chris G. Blue Jays, Bobby T. Nationals, Greg O. Good luck, everybody. Drop you a link. Peds. What's happening, Peds? You doing good? Everything going well? Are you well hydrated? Gypsy High Roller begins. It's about time for baseball, too. What game should we watch? I'll tell you the options. Currently, we've got the Braves and the Phillies, which is going to be my favorite. I think we're going to have to watch that one. It's just probably the most talent between 2 teams that are playing right now.
And there's a feeling amongst these guys that this mound is a little lower. And that I think that affects them a little bit when they come and pitch here in Atlanta. So
Best broadcasting duo? Padres. They're the best. I watch them all. I watch all the teams. And I've come to the conclusion that the Padres team is the best. That is all. Okay. Let's start how we started the last one. Actually, you know what I want to do? What do you think? What if I just open both of these boxes stack up all the packs and we open them randomly. Like, does that sound good? I missed a Bodie Field of Dreams in the first break. Norton, thank you. I'm going to write myself a note so I can make sure I... I go back through them all anyway, like multiple times, so it's not going to be, I won't miss it, but thanks for the heads up, because there is a chance. Tobias says, there's no one in Australia that does good baseball cards. Baseball breaks. Mate, is what he said, and also a little bit of striker nonsense. There should be a mate in there. You know what they say, Tobias? Those other guys don't got what it takes for a real good time. It's striker breaks. That's what they say. We're going to mix up all the packs. I am a bit of an expert at shuffling. Ho, ho, ho. That was a nice one. That was almost perfect. Let's see if we can do that again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So close. The top gets a little... It's tricky on the top. That's a pretty high stack. "12 years in baseball card pack shuffling school finally paid off." I knew it would. My family and my wife, they're all like, "What are you doing? You could be a doctor after all these years." And I was like, "Trust me, one day you're going to thank me." And Bo Bichette Chrome, Vlad Chrome, and a beautiful blue Chrome. Oh, that actually is a nasty one. Blue Jazz? Yeah, that's going to hold a little value. Jazz's market's heating up a little bit. I've been looking to buy. Jazz is a buy, in my opinion. For me. I don't want to tell anybody else what to do. But I like them. Just got the Marlins today. Saul, congratulations. Oh no, now the packs are going to be every other one's going to be... It's alright. I can almost tell like what kind of pack it is based on how hard it is to rip. Tobias, drop shipping. Oh yeah, you send me a address in the U.S. I'll ship to it. That's all it takes. There are people from Canada that do that. They have American like PO boxes or something like that. I don't know how it works, but they get it shipped to addresses in the U.S. People out of the country. Works for me. Works if you can swing it, for sure. And it would be more cost efficient to have somebody like, you know, compile like a bunch of them at once and then send one package over, probably. It'd probably be the best way to do it. Sam's really hot on Yepez. Me too. He's on my fantasy team. That's how hot I am on him. And my offense was set. I just picked him up and dropped, I dropped Grisham for him. And Grisham's my boy. And he's horrible this year, but he's my boy. I collect his cards. I like him. What percentage, Rick? Probably, I don't know. I'd say half end up in the trash, maybe less than half. It's some cleanup afterwards, but that's fine. It's part of the job. All right, this is fun. Random 2 years randomly flip. They're all straight up. That's good. All straight up and down. Gonna need your eyes, guys. Keep them peeled for the specials. 41. Tricked us. Tricked me. And his name's Jackie, too. Oh, wait, I better not call him Jackie. Wait, maybe I can. See, the rules are just so... Keegan Aiken. Rookie autograph. Going to Nicholas. Joe Adell, rookie. Two autographs right away. Adam Frazier. Another parallel autograph out of Gypsy. Seems like there's quite a few parallel autos to 150. This is an Adam Frazier of the Mariners. Going to Steven. Also, any slammers, if you guys want a nickname or any other name, you can put it in your order notes. Just put a note in there, say, hey, can you call me this? That's the only way I'll know, and you have to do it every time. Just ask Dylan. Suarez to 250. Although by now, I mean, I know the situation with Dylan, but it still helps to tell me every time. Ashby rookie. There's a lot of parallels coming out of here. Joe Ryan. Minnesota rookie. Oh, another thing that I keep forgetting to look at is these little things down here. That'll be the Gypsy Queen logo swap, and it's... Gotta keep your eyes peeled on that, too. Who's got the twins and Michael? Can't call anybody Jackie anymore. Yeah. I thought it was a term of endearment. Guess I'm wrong. Or only when... I'm not going there. I'm not. Johnny Bench short print almost slipped by. Almost slipped through the cracks. Not on my watch, Johnny. Dan's the only nickname you need. Well, I mean, you got Steel City's your nickname. Screen name. If Dan was the only nickname you needed, you should have called yourself Dan. And then parentheses Steel City. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm feeling kind of, I don't know, weird, silly. I'm feeling silly tonight. 4 of 50 Verdugo. I finally got a thing where I can watch things. I got HBO Max. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Is it called HBO Plus or Max? Whatever it's called, I got it. Because all my friends keep talking about all these different things that they're showing on there, and I'm like, I need to get this. Oh, that's sick. Gold Soto? Oh, wow. 10 of 50. Beautiful. Man, the gold chromes look so nice. Greg. Early favorite right there. Beautiful card. YouTube TV, no. No, this is too expensive. I don't like watching TV, but I will watch a movie from time to time. I used to be a big movie buff, but just too much propaganda in TV and movies these days, and I can't stomach it. I recognize it now. I never used to recognize it, but now when I recognize it, I get sick to my stomach. Like I get angry. But I can handle watching a movie from time to time. But I wanted to watch the new Batman movie. I made it about halfway through last night. And I gotta say, I'm not really impressed. To me, it's tricky when you... Like, I haven't seen the whole movie, so I can't comment. But it's 3 hours long. First of all, way too long. There's parts in the movie already where I'm like, well, you can trim off a minute here, 2 minutes there, take this whole scene out. Lots of it. My thoughts immediately are, it's too long. Secondly, Colin Farrell as the Penguin is pretty cool. It's a unique take on the Penguin, like a more realistic take. But the dark, like making Batman like really dark, there's some cheesy parts too, which does not mix. When it's really dark and really cheesy, it doesn't match. Like it takes you out of whatever it's trying to put you in. The Batmobile is stupid. The whole scene with the Batmobile when they first see it and it just like run out of nowhere, like Bruce Wayne was just standing right here like a second ago, and now across like way down the road, there's the Batmobile. It was parked there the whole time, I guess, because the whole crew from the scene is still in the scene, and then it's like there's the Batmobile. The whole chase scene. Spoiler alert. I guess I should I'm not gonna try to spoil anything, but I guess I should say that. The chase scene was stupid. Just stupid. What else? Like I said, I'm only halfway through. Just too long already. Pattinson as Batman is depressing. So he's a depressing Batman. Kind of like a whiny little baby Batman. He doesn't respect Alfred. And it's like, dude, this guy's like taking care of you his whole life. He's done everything for you and your family, and you're not even give him like, you're just gonna keep jabbing him, jab, jab, jab. I didn't like that. What else? Oh, the Riddler is, I'm not buying it. Like it's over the top. It's too over the top. I get it, Batman, over the top. All the characters and the villains and everything, spandex suits and back grappling hooks and all that. That's all over the top. But at this point, the Riddler, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's because I know the actor that plays it, and he's such a freaking weirdo. Like, the character's a weirdo anyway, but I just don't really like it that much. And I'm a fan. I collect comic books. I have Batman comic books. Andy Young. Going to Nathan. Watched every Batman movie. I would say it's not the worst so far. Definitely not the worst. Definitely not the best. Somewhere in between. Maybe it'll get a little bit better. Seeger. Script. Variation. The Mariners. Steve does, of course. I already knew that. Steel City with a $5 says Bowman Sapphire just dropped on Tops. What? It did? Right now? I don't know. Hold on, guys. This is important. I can't even buy any. It won't let me buy any. Riddler Army is awesome. He gets everyone. Maybe I haven't made it to that point yet. Like I said, I only made it halfway through, but I almost fell asleep. I was just sitting upright in this chair right here watching it while I was doing other things, and it almost made me fall asleep. But I will definitely reassess after I've completed the full 3 hours. Drew Ellis. Where did Diamondbacks hit? Congratulations, it says. Here you go, Nathan. That reminds me of the Keel Badu and Riley Green commercial. Hello, Nathan. You hate saving money? No, I don't hate saving money. It's a funny commercial. Have you guys seen it? Badu and Green. It's on right now. No, shoot. I almost caught it. I think it's funny. I've seen it 150 times because all I watch is MLB TV, but they did all right. I've seen much worse acting out of sports players. Ozzy Albies to $3.99. This was another one. Like Ozzy moved up in the order last night. I think he was leading off, and it's just so juicy. Such a good spot. Yeah, Bowman Sapphire. Go grab some, folks. Another reason to be live in a striker break. We're dropping all the newest info, up to the minute information, live. Bowman Sapphire. Go snag a box now before it's too late. Tops.com. Make sure you log in. Log in. Buy a box. Thank us later. Actually, who was that? Kevin who dropped that? Whoever told us about that, thank you. Nothing but Gypsy. Most underrated pitcher on the face of the earth, McClanahan. Oh, there's a low number one coming up. See that red back there? She's going to be low numbered. I don't know to what. Bat in hand. Suit Sugo. 10. 2 of 10 Suit Sugo. Well, Dan. Aren't you lucky? Lowest numbered card so far. We got 1 to 10, 1 to 50. Got the gold and the red. Seager. And there's still, look at it, there's still like a big stack here to go. This seems like the never-ending Gypsy pile. And we just keep pulling parallels. Look at all the parallels on the board. Parallels, autos, everything you can imagine. We're just missing the 2 1-of-1s that are destined to hit. Was it Steel City? Sorry. I wanted to give the proper person props. Steel City dropped that knowledge. Amazing. Amazing. And for that, you got a red. Karma. Card Your Enthusiasm with a $1.99 super chat says, boom! Just placed my first order ever on Tops. Thank you. Well, I hope you get something good out of there. Best hit so far? Well, we just started. We're doing 2 boxes of Gypsy, a 2021 and a 22, and we already got a red to 10 and a gold Soto chrome to 50. Those are both pretty good. Oh, a blue chrome Jazz rookie too. That's a good one. So there's 3 in contention right now for the best hits, but it's only getting better from here. We got a Jumbo Bowman 2022. We got a Ben Baller hobby box from 2020. We got a Bowman's Best. We got 2018 Chrome, 2019 Chrome, a box of Tribute. Guys, it's just going to get better from here on out. So hit the like button. We're over 200 likes. We're going to get to 300 sometime. Derek got a box of Sapphire. Great. It's going to be a Striker Breaks chat room party when you guys get those. Maybe we all open them together. Have a little stream and we all open them together. How fun would that be? Of course, it'd be impossible to time that. To time it right. Chrome, heal. Oh, this is sweet. That's a short print missing nameplate. Ken Griffey Jr. Going to Steve. Nice, dude. That's a pretty tough pull right there, I believe. Yeah, it is. I kind of want to find out. Find the short print. Then I'm about to give up already. Oh, here we go. Okay. 1 out of 826 packs. No name Griffey. Couldn't get one the other day. Yeah, they limited them to 1. I'm okay with that. That's fair. Although then what's the point of being in the Montgomery Club, I guess, but whatever. They raise the price of being in the Montgomery Club and then they limit your benefits. I don't know about that. I see a parallel hiding in here. Are we going to get like 3 rows on the stage out of 2 boxes? I'm still enjoying the hunt for these weird parallels though, and having to go kind of slow is refreshing. Feels like there's more meaning behind every card, or more potential value. Ryan Mountcastle. Nicholas, going to you. Can't forget about that spot. We got to utilize every square inch of this for this break for sure. Kirilov, rookie. Lots of rookies. Sergio, are you late to the party? You're never too late for a striker party. We stay up all night. Binging on baseball cards. Good one. That's a good one. Luis Robert autograph to 99. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dan, congratulations, man. That is a nice, just a nice looking card. That's all. Nice looking card of a superstar. Autograph. Yeah. That's my favorite card so far. Front runner for hit of the break. Dan gets all the props for the drop, for the juicy drop. Honus. I'm just wondering about the coat. You know, like, is it? I have questions. There's questions about that big, thick, heavy coat, and it's how practical it is. Can't be that cold. Thing's unbuttoned. Probably made of wool and too hot to just be wearing around while you're at batting practice. Wander Franco, the special one, GQ Gems. Steel City, Striker Breaks, Karma coming at me. Thanks, brother. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the super and for the gravy. And if anybody happens to see any like drops, you know, if you happen to catch like a tops drop immediately or anything like that, give me a little shout out. I wouldn't mind. Be like, hey, Striker, so-and-so just dropped on this site with a link. I mean, that would just be spectacular. Jeez, what do we do now? Let's go this route. We got 2 dart throws for glory. And now is the time to find out if we hit the jackpot or if we're still peasants living in tents under the bridge downtown where I drew some blood. Soft sleeves are weird. Okay. Oh, Spencer. Killing the vibe, man. Killing the vibe. Everything was all good until you had to start blaspheming all willy-nilly, like there's no consequences. I don't know. I'm kind of ashamed, but I can't stop watching that trial. It's so entertaining. I can't. It's like real life. It's a reality show, but like not a scripted one. Well, it kind of is scripted. It's so weird, you know. You know that most of it's fake and contrived, but there's real fake emotion. It's just so entertaining. I can't get enough of it. And I don't have like a dog in the fight or any, you know, as they would say. I just like watching it. And I laugh and I get mad and my wife and I talk about it. And my friends and I talk about it and we just mock and it's entertainment. You know who he's laughing at, right? A different Mariner. It's a fact. If I ever see, I'm going to keep him off to the side so I can show you what I mean. When I need him, I'll bring him back. I can't say, but his name starts with a K. TS Breaks with a $4.99 says, hey Striker, this is my first stream, but I always watch your vids. I started making my own vids probably because of you. Thanks so much, man. Thank you, TS, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, rock out on the videos, man. Anybody can do it. You guys, anybody in the chat, if you've ever thought about making a YouTube video about opening cards, here's my advice. Ready? Just do it. Just do it. Next time you think about it, like, I want to make a video, just freaking hit record on your phone and do it. It's not hard. And then when you do it, you're either going to enjoy it and do more, or you're not, and at least you tried. But it's not hard. And it's, you know, it's a release for artistic, whatever that feeling is when you're an artist or you have any kind of creativity. Outlet. That's the word I'm looking for. It's an outlet. The pinks. Thanks, Mike. Even Ichiro thinks it's funny. I know. But Ichiro, you know, he has a legendary sense of humor. There's a good one. At least I assume he is, because I know he's laughing at Kay. So I'm pretty sure he's got a good sense of humor. All right, Kyle Tucker. This is a send-awayable card right here. So we're going to top load him. Put him on the stage. I just saw something funny. I want to share it. Hold on, let's finish looking at these. And I will go back in time and show you what I just saw. All right, check this out. I don't know why this old man's flexing, but he is. I got to see the context. What?
Have you talked about his weightlifting?
He looked awfully buff. Look at that.
You know, I have to say,
Oh. I
he did actually. 95.6
like
mile
it.
per hour.
Tucker's been a beast of lately. He needs to bat second. That's it. He just needs to bat second. And then you want to talk about beast. His numbers will improve even more. He'll have more opportunities to steal, score runs. RBIs might not be there, but he'll get more ABs. He'll get or plate appearances. Oh, no. Another. Hold on. I gotta show another thing. Watch this. And they're laughing at him. Did you guys see that? Talk about a bad hop. This is break 2. Yep. Eric Fetty. J. Bruce Prism. This is 2018 Chrome, guys. The good. Maeda. We got a few chances at glory. Sorry, I just saw something and felt it. I felt what happened and it hurt. Whoa, Shohei. Hey, buddy. That's a good start to the pack. Colin, congratulations. Contreras refractor. Donaldson. Blue Jays Donaldson. Uh-oh. Not receiving enough data. Hopefully it doesn't die. Maybe it was because I was switching back and forth. Mookie, 2018, 1983 version of Mookie. We got a free autograph. Can you believe it? Green retail auto. Rowdy Reed. 9/99. Free auto. What is this? There can be no bends to my soft sleeves. I'll throw them all in the trash. All right. They're not all like that. Or that would have been $1.99 in the trash. Because if you didn't know, soft sleeves are as good as money. They can be traded for goods and services under the right conditions. Rowdy Reed. Greg, you got a couple on the stage so far, don't you? I don't know who. Oh, yeah. The Soto, the gold Soto. Pinks. Pink Soto? Pink Acuna? Pink Otani? Pink Luis Gohara? Gohara? Oh! Daniel Murphy. I'll never forgive you for that. All right. Positive vibes. Cespedes. Daniel Murphy just threw a wrench into things. Mancini. Maeda. Got Otani. Successful 2-packs. 3 stand-worthy cards out of 2 value packs. Big time success. All right, now we move on to 4 guaranteed autographs coming out of 2021 Bowman's Best. And there should be at least a parallel per pack as well. So we're going to need 6 stands easily. And then that 101 that we're still looking for could come out of here. So maybe 7 stands. All right, see you, Red Sox. NC Grudge says Daniel Murphy showers with his socks on. He's a weirdo, isn't he? Carlson, rookie refractor. We're working our way to 300 likes. We're almost there. Oh, man, that's bad. Wow. Trout Atomic Masterpieces. That is bad. First of all, the masterpieces are sweet, especially the Trout one with the atomic finish. Whoa. I like it. Colin, congratulations. That's a cool card. That's the additional stand that we needed. I knew we were going to need at least one. Purple Gallo to 250. Oh, and a case hit Torkelson auto. Future Vibrance Torkelson auto. You know I like that. Lucas, congratulations. That is a banger, man. This is a good box already. Jeez, I'd have been happy with just this out of this box. And there's going to be much more. The Purple Gallo. My question is, will Gallo bat above 190? I'm not even setting the bar at the Mendoza. Like, that's not even that's not going to happen. I don't think. Is he going to bat 190? And is 190 the new 200? It feels like it is. Because people aren't losing their jobs anymore for batting like 178 or something, you know? I don't know. Greenskeeper with a 499 super says, little late golf league tonight, I freaking stink. Good luck to the high rollers, and thank you, Striker, for all you do. Almost Friday, have a safe holiday. Thanks, Greenskeeper. Way to liven everything up. Way to bring a little bit of joy our way after someone said the K word earlier, and it just ruined the day. But now, I'm feeling good. Thank you. And as far as stinking at golf, me too. It's embarrassing, but you know, still gotta try. And you can always blame it on the substances. Maybe not you, but some people can blame it on the substances. Logan Gilbert. That's a pretty card. We're getting some beautiful blue Logan Gilbert with the blue auto and the matching jersey color to 150. I think he's pretty good from what I can tell. Been pitching in the bigs. You live on a golf course and never go? I went through a phase where I was trying real hard to be not even good, just serviceable. Like trying real hard to be able to hold a club and swing it with my buddies and not be just an embarrassment. And then came 2020. Ruined everything. Actually, I mean, I don't like going out anyway, so who am I kidding? Gilbert is a beast! Matt only likes going to the driving range. I like going to the driving range and then being like, you know what? I think I got this all figured out. And then you go to the course, and then the first ball just slices way hard. And you're like, okay. Maybe I should just go back to the clubhouse and not play. I'll drink the whole time and see you guys later. Malfrin Sosa. Refractor. Going to the Twins. Michael. I'll still remember the first time I hit a golf ball. Like with a group of friends. I think it was a bachelor party. Yeah, it was a bachelor party. And I'd never gone out like for real. You know, I've been to the driving range and just screwed around, but this wasn't that long ago. I guess relative, it did, what are we talking, 20 years? Maybe it's been 20 years, 15 years, 20 years. And my first swing, I topped the ball, and it went 15 feet up and to the right into a little river. Very first. Sing! Like just not even up to, didn't even come close to the women's tees. And that's how you know. When you can't even make it to the, like, when you hit the ball and it doesn't even go to the women's tees, that's when you know. Maybe this isn't for me. Sam Hoff, where's Wong? Don't get Wong started. Mark with a $5 says, Striker, I think the future Vibrance autos are to 150. You are correct, sir. 136 out of 150. Thanks for taking the time to let us know. Mark, appreciate you, buddy. Makes it even better. Case hit to 150. Future Vibrance. #1 overall pick. Spencer Torkelson. Bobby. Perez. We should put them next to each other, I think. No. Oh, geez, the stream. I thought the stream was going to shut down. Maybe I need to stop the MLB. It's possible that there's just too much going on at once. Oh, yeah, that's going on. There's too much streaming at the same time, I think. Good. I think we're good. Anyhow, yeah, Mize, Torkelson, right next to each other. Bohm, Green Bohm, rookie to 99. Bohm batting in the 2 as well is big for Bohm. It's big for card collectors too. Refractor JD. 5x5 back. Okay. And Josh Donaldson. Well, well, well. What do we have here? 2022 Topps Tribute. And we're running out of room, but that's all right. We have plenty of room for this right now. We can always take some players off the stage in the near future if we need to, but we need 6 slots for hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to also probably get 1 numbered base card, and potentially, if you're lucky, you get a rookie card out of here too. Just 1. We pulled the Wander the other night, which was spectacular. Greenskeeper. 8-month member says new debit card, undeserved member chat. I don't know what you mean. If anyone deserves a member chat, it's you, Greenskeeper. Sold your Father's Day Wander? Tommy, big money. How much did you get? You can share it with everybody. We won't tell. You just do a little bragging. And then I guess we'll see. Okay, 2,400 to your LCS. What does everybody think of that number? I don't really know what to think. It's awesome that you got a bunch of money for a piece of cardboard. Ungraded, right? Tell us about the condition. Raleigh Fingers to 25. Here's the hit that I didn't think. Haven't seen one this low numbered. I've seen some greens. I think we might have had a purple out of here, but to 25, Raleigh Fingers. Jeez. So now we got a card numbered to 10, to 50, to 25. All top stuff, too. Robert, that one's going to you. And a Stroman. Beautiful blue to 150. Little color match situation. 2,400, not enough. Well, it depends on the condition, man. No taxes, no fees. That's true. Because if it wasn't a 10... there's a big drop off. If there was even a little dot of white on there, which is very likely, if there was any centering issues, you're looking at a 9 and maybe an 8. And if it was an 8, then you got a good deal. If it was a 9, you didn't have to go through the hassle of getting it graded, waiting, selling, fees, all that kind of stuff. If it was going to be a 10, then you did not get nearly enough. Highest sold for 4K. If I had to guess, would have graded at a 9. It looked perfect, but PSA will 5. Okay. I mean, that's a whale. That card is a whale. It's a white whale. Depending on your definition. Wit. But that kind of card is like... Vlad. And... Bregman to 199. Bowling ball card. Going to Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. Cash in hand, that's right. What's the print run per player on the Father's Day? 50. Those are out of 50. Father's Day and Mother's Day. Joe Mauer. Xander Bogaerts. And, oh, nice. 36 of 50. Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. Dual pinstripe relics. This one's going to hell. Very cool. I could see Wander winning MVP. I think he's going to have a little bit better of a team around him. But I could see he could win it. He's got to have a little more power maybe, but he's got the potential to put up some serious WAR, which is really what kind of what matters these days. Okay, if that's how you want to roll, not much we can do about it. Another Bregman, stamp of approval. Usually you only get one stamp of approvals per box, I thought. We got two, both of them Bregman, but at least it's not. And Matt, I'm pretty sure that was just like that was a bonus card. We just got a free stamp of approval Bregman. Because we got 2 packs. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 2 free cards already. We're supposed to have 6 total hits. We already have 5 hits and 2 packs left. My math's not very good, but I think that means we're getting hooked up. I think we got a hot box, folks. Didn't know they had hot boxes of tribute. We're blazing a new trail in the unknown world of baseball cards. Tribute, Topps Tribute baseball cards. Matt Olson auto to 199. Let's go. Mike asks, hey Striker, you ever feel like ripping the old wax for players? Your Ken Griffey Jr. episodes were awesome. Sometimes I think about opening older wax, but that's not my area of expertise. I like the new. I'm a kind of guy who I like the newest thing. I like to get in on the new, not just baseball cards. I want the newest phone. I want the newest technology, newest computer, new TV, the new Xbox. I want the new of everything. What have we here? Oh, Johnny Bench. Triple relic Johnny Bench to 99. Going to Travis. We got 2 pieces of bat here and 1 swatch. And according to this is game-used memorabilia. All right, last pack. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits already. and a card number to 25. We're going to end up with 2 bonus hits. No, 1 bonus hit. Like I said, math. Never learned it. And Max Muncy, look at that. That's a patch, certified game used patch. 2450 Max Muncy. Bo, congratulations. We got 2 boxes left, folks. And they're good ones. We've got a 2020 Ben Baller and a 2022 Bowman Jumbo box for your viewing pleasure, starting right now. I think we start with the Baller, we end with the Bowman. This stuff, we're going to need like, I'm not going to be able to put them on the stage. I'll put them in a secondary pile and we'll look at them all at the end. Because we're already out of room. This is it. I have a few stands left. But usually you get like 6 parallels out of here or something. And we got 3 autos. Yeah, P.O. Box. If anybody wants to send anything my way, I'll open it on the channel. P.O. Box 292, Lapeer, Michigan, 48446. And that address should be in the bottom of like all the videos, description. If anybody's interested. Yeah, it feels well. It's not comfortable to rip like this, but it's good for the people in the break. That's for sure. Gold, Miguel Cabrera, gold Ben Baller. 1 of 50, eBay 101 for one of the greatest hitters of the modern generation. Nay, of all time. Going to Lucas. Trent Grisham. Plans for the holiday? I don't have any. Sorting cards. Wit. Blue Wit. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them all on one stand. That's what I'm going to do. And we'll keep the lowest numbered one out front and center. If we happen to get like multiple ones, 50 or below, they'll have to get their own stand. You know, we can double stack Bregman. There's a little bit more room. I'm going to be making concessions here and there. Trent Clark showing his face. That's right. He's finally doing something. Certainly not hitting the ball. Bo Bichette, Ben Baller, Bo Bichette rookie. All we need is the beautiful blue to make the... How many Bs? 7 Bs? Beautiful blue Bo Bichette, Ben Baller. 6 Bs. 7 if you called a base card. But it wouldn't be a base if it was a beautiful blue. It's exhausting. Is this regular Topps Chrome? No, this is Topps Chrome Ben Baller edition. It's a special one. Limited edition, lots of parallels. It's an awesome product. I love it. Mitch Haniger, green. This year's, or was it last year? No, last year's was, I didn't like it that much. The 2021, it was not as good as this year's right here. Green Mitch. Can't I find? Yeah, it keeps Steve. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, Steve has.
Yeah, if Trout retired today, he'd be in the Hall of Fame in 5 years. That's how crazy it is. So he's going to probably play for another 10 years. He's already got, what, 75 WAR, 74 WAR. So he's going to have over 100 WAR. When was the last time a modern player, like ultra-modern type player, had over 100 WAR? I don't know what the answer to that is. There could be a lot. I just can't think of any. Like, Ricky had a lot of WAR. Like, a lot of guys from 80s, 90s, I guess. Maybe not a lot, but... Like Cabrera. Okay, so we're thinking, hey, Cabrera, one of the best, right? He's only got 68.8 career WAR. So the next time someone comes chirping at you about how Miguel Cabrera is like the best player that they've ever seen, just be like, 68 WAR. Oh, wow. Look at this. Autos are so rare out of here. Pete Alonso gold auto. 11 out of 50. Whoa. Autos are... The golds are 1 out of 403. Doesn't sound that rare, but these packs are expensive. 403 of these packs. I've never seen an auto out of here. It's the first one. Bang. Ooh. Man. We got some hits today on the stage. Ooh. Joe, congratulations. Yeah, WAR is also tougher for first base. That's true. How about Albert? Pujols he's almost at 100 WAR. You know, first base, he can get to 100. And there's still the debate. Cabrera versus, yeah, he's got a few more years. Cabrera's not going to be accumulating any more WAR. Maybe like one. Maybe one more. No. Ruined everything. Okay. Another gold? Is that what that is? 3 golds already. Sam Hilliard. It never fails, this product. Kevin, congratulations on the Sam Hilliard rookie gold. Yeah, the negative can definitely come into effect and like start ruining what you had already achieved. Pujols played several years at third. How about this? I'm just got a guy in my mind. That's what I thought. Adrian Beltre. I'm trying to think of like the highest WAR guys that recently. He's got 93.5, which is a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, he's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Adrian Beltre, 4-time All-Star, 4-time Silver Slugger, 5-time Gold Glove, 2-time Platinum Glove. I'm going to guess he got like 10 of that through defense. 27 defensive WAR. I knew he was a good defender. 27 defensive WAR is incredible. You look at... I'll show you a comparison just so you can... Nico, blue. It's just parallels. Everything's a parallel. More parallel. Hey, give us 5 more parallels. How about? That's not too much to ask. 5 more parallels. Nico, rookie. I'm going to do what I said and stack them back there. Okay, just for comparison, like, let's say Goldschmidt. Known as a very good defender. His career WAR, defensive WAR, is negative 3.6. How about Arenado? Known as like a legendary defensive player. 17.1 defensive WAR. Third base, man. That hot corner, you can get some WAR piled up. Oh, who's a great, I don't know, just, what's Torrey Hunter's WAR looking like? I know I'm getting sidetracked. 50 career WAR, Torrey Hunter. And he was a 9-time Gold Glover. How much of that was through defense, do you think? 4. So, defensive WAR doesn't mean much. You can get a lot, and it's awesome if that helps you, but it also hurts like really good players. Here's a green. Justin Dunn. You got no color in your Ben Baller box, Steel City. That's incredible. Yeah, and every box I've opened to this ever, which has been quite a bit. Like, let's just say 10 boxes. I don't know how much, and I don't even know if you consider that quite a bit, but I do. Every single box has had at least like 6 parallels. Here's the Fabergé Egbo Bichette rookie. Mill Dog wants to know who I think will win Cy Young in each division. Well, my friend, I care about pitchers and their silly awards about as much as I care about whether or not K's pitching tonight. Jordan rookie. But I'm going to go with McClanahan for Cy Young. And Mackenzie Gore. McClanahan and Gore 2022. I know that both of those are not going to happen, but wouldn't that be fun? Juan Soto has a negative 3.1. I know, isn't that crazy? Like, these legendary, awesome, amazing ball players hit, especially offensive ball players, and then they get cut down by their negative defensive WAR. Nando cup card. It's got some value. Okay, well, that was a pretty good box. On to the Bowman. Jumbo. No room. Hilliard, share the stage. Trying to hog it all for yourself. And I don't know. I'm feeling real cramped, guys. I gotta move some of these out of the way. There we go. It's a little better. Keuchel getting lit up. Yeah, Keuchel, he went from being a guy who's not a good fantasy pitcher, but a good real life pitcher, to just a guy who's not. He's just going to get lit up most of the time. Corbin Burns. Yeah, I could see Burns winning back to back. Burns is nasty. DK value packs for $17. Yeah, no thanks. Steel City says Derek Jeter had a negative 9.4 defensive WAR. I think they should just get rid of the defensive WAR category. Something's not working out quite right there. Then again, you can just use offensive WAR if you really want to. Jumbo pack number 1 in the books. Nothing crazy. Well, I got 70 stacks of cards here. The stage is overflowing. It has overflown. It's official. Oh, man. You know what? Real quick. Got a quick thing to do. It'll only take a second. Gotta look at something. 'Cause I just realized what needs to be done. Here it is. Oops. You see? Even Ichiro thinks it's hilarious. Pete Crow Armstrong, parallel, let's guess. Shimmer. Aqua Shimmer to 125. Are they all shimmers? Am I cheating? Are all the backwards flipped around ones shimmers? Going to the Cubs, Alex B. Brandon says, I saw an article that explained how Jeter was actually one of the worst defensive players. Which made sense why Correa said he didn't really deserve his gold gloves. Interesting. Autograph number 1 is a true blue New York Yankee Tyler Hardman. Wow. I wish I was a hard man. For a second, I thought it was 51 out of 900. But it's not. But it's 6 out of 150. Congratulations, Hal, on your Yankee first blue on-card auto. Doesn't get much better than that. Some say he's the next Jason Dominguez. Is he from Flint? No. He's from California. More Rockies, please. Well, maybe out of this. Maybe out of this. Good possibility of it. Of getting a Rocky. I think. I mean. Trying to think of who the Rockies are. I mean, there's Montgomery, but not his firsts. But you could get like a parallel or even an auto, I think. I think Benny's got autos in here. Colton Welker, rookie, just what you wanted. Aloe Vera. Anthony Rodriguez, Giants, first auto. Andrew, congratulations. Keeping the streak alive. I don't know if it's a streak, but Andrew gets bangers. He's got his number signed on there too. It says, I don't know if that's number 09, but it looks like an 11 there. Or HO. I don't know what that is. There's something a little extra on that autograph. Valera. I think it's about time for a piece of paper color in this pack. Paper Parallel? Paper Prospect Parallel in this pack? Marsh? We did get color paper, but I really overpushed. You know, I could have just said Paper Parallel, and it would have been a success. But I had to add the 2 more P's like a weirdo. Paper Prospect Parallel. Just because it sounded good. Joey Gallo /99. Robbie Martin Jr., Colorado Rocky first. Thanks, Brett. I guess I got my 1 max. Guess you're only allowed 1, and I got 1. Trying to save some for everybody else. I get it. It's only fair. People come for the alliteration. Well, then you came to the right place. No better place on the internet, really. James Wood. $270 likes. Holy cow. If you guys are in here and you haven't hit the like button yet, you could get us to 300 before the break's up. Maybe. There's only 4 packs left, so you better hit it quick if you want to see history. Here's Wander. Let's put him in the secondary pile right now. Take care of him in a little bit. Zach Veen, Colorado Rocky. There's another Wood, Chrome first. Should I go out on a limb and say Paper Prospect in here too? I will. Paper Prospect Parallel. Nope, it's going to be much better. A gold autograph. Nico Cavadas. 68/75. Boston Red Sox. Mark, congratulations. That's a Yeller. Yeller auto. A Yella. Little bit of a primary color scheme happening. Beautiful. Congratulations, Mark. That's a big one. Big first. Auto. Colorful. Khalil. Colson. 2 packs left. 290. 290. Nico, good prospect. 10 more likes for the magic number of 300. See if it holds true. Shimmer? No, not true. Raffaella? Well, Rafaela to 75. Yellow mini diamond. I haven't seen any of these cards yet. The yellow mini diamonds to 75. Ooh, that's a sick card. That's a sick card. Another Boston hit. Mark. I gotta put him in a big one, man. That's a thick card. Gotta get him in a thickie. Fits perfectly snug. Look at that thing. That is beautiful. Something about it. A mini diamond. Snazzy. Did we hit 300? Wow. You guys are second to none. We did get the pop paper prospect parallel. Guzman. Same pack. I didn't expect it. Thought, hey, we get that. Or was that the last pack I called? I think it was the last pack. Whatever. Who's counting? I nailed it. Guzman to $4.99, Nathan. That one's yours. We did it! Hooray! 300 likes. A new world record. Benny, Colorado. Ooh, there's some filth on that Pete Crow. You see it? A little bit of filth. All right, that is all she wrote. Let's look at the hits. There's a big secondary pile that we got to go through. Starting right here. Oh, shoot, man. We got... Okay, yeah, no. I know where we're going to be. I have to think about it now because I don't want to just fly through the cards and then be like, oh, yeah, the hit of the break. Johnny Bench to 99, triple relic. Alex Bregman to 99, stamp of approval. Another stamp of approval. This one's to 199, Bregman. Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton to 50, dual pinstripe. Max Muncy to 50, that's a patch. And that's a stamp of approval patch. Jordan rookie of Ben Baller. The Bo Bichette egg card. Mitch Haniger, regular Bo. Ben Baller. Guzman to $4.99. Rafaela to $75. Cavadas to $75. Beautiful autograph there. I mean, the auto's not... It's kind of interesting, actually. Flowing. Beautiful card in general. Joey Gallo to $99. Anthony Rodriguez first auto. Apparently number 9 no more. Pete Crow Armstrong to $125. Shimmer Aqua. Matt Olson to $199. And Strikers hit of the break. Pete Alonso Ben Baller on card autograph gold number to 50. Wow. You don't see autos coming out of there. And a stack. Miguel Cabrera Baller gold to 50. Whit Merrifield True Blue to 75. Nico Blue to 75. Justin Dunn to 99. Sam Hilliard to 50. Marcus Stroman Auto to 150. Tyler Hardman to 150. Alec Boehm Green. Sosa Refractor Auto. Gilbert Blue Auto to 150. Casey Mize. And this, I mean, I could have given this when they hit the break if I was going to be super biased, but case hit Spencer Torkelson to 150. Future Vibrance. Raleigh Fingers Orange to 25. We got a Joey Gallo to 250. Rowdy Reed. This came out of a value pack to 99. We opened one for one. And we also got Otani out of that same one. Kyle Tucker Pink. Rookie parallel. Oh man, this one could be the hit of the break too. I love this. Luis Robert. Gypsy Auto to 99. That's sweet. We got so many sick hits. Ken Griffey Jr. missing nameplate. That's the SP missing nameplate. Harder to pull. 1 out of, what did we say, 700 or something? And look at this. Mike Trout Atomic Masterpieces. Beautiful. Ryan Mountcastle parallel to 150. We got a Corey Seager to 199. Sugo to 10. Albies to 399. Drew Ellis auto. Kyle Seager. Script switch. Andy Young auto. We ended up with Wander GQ Gems. The rainbow foil. Sweet card. And a gold chrome Juan Soto parallel from the box topper. 10 of 50. So many choices for hit of the break. Verdugo to 50. Ryan to 250. Suarez to 250. Frazier auto to 150. Aiken auto. And another nice card. Jazz box topper, box loader, chrome to 150 rookie. Whoa. The stack of good cards is ridic. So many. So many goods. Well, my friends, tomorrow is the day. Come by, get ready to have a good old time. I'm going to rip 40 blaster boxes of 2022 Bowman for my personal collection. A good time will be had by all, I guarantee it. Appreciate y'all. Thank